city slows beneath the falling light, cold air tracing lines across our breath. I didn't know this quiet moment would feel like somewhere I'd be.
Your shadow moves beside my footsteps, snow dissolves before it hits the ground. Nothing's said, but everything is clear now. This winter found us standing still. We learn the streets by heart in silence, hands in pockets, hearts exposed. Every window held a different story, but we stay with what we know.
I watched the season change your posture, shoulders softer in the cold, like you finally stopped bracing for endings and let the moment hold. All the words we never needed,
all the fears we let go by.
in the quiet between seconds,
Something gentle learned to survive.
when winter holds us, we don't pull away, we let
The cold move slowly through. Every breath becomes a promise, not spoken but true. When winter holds us, we stay right here. No need to name what we became. In the stillness of this season, we remain.
The nights grew longer, lights grew softer, time forgot to chase us home. Every step felt less like running, more like choosing where to go.
I found warmth in how you listen, in the pauses you allow, not fixing every broken feeling, just staying through it now.
We stopped asking for
Direction, stop rehearsing what to say.
in the space between our questions, we let the answers stay.
When winter holds us, we don't rush the end. We let the silence do its part. Every glance becomes a shelter around the heart. When winter holds us, there's no disguise, no need to hurry through the pain. In the calm of frozen hours, we remain. Maybe love is not the fire, but the quiet after snow. The way you stand beside me when the world moves slow. The air is sharp, the night is quiet. Streetlights breathing silver blue. Every step sounds like a question I forgot until I walked with you.
Your cold brushes against my shoulder.
Small warmth in the open cold.
Funny how the world feels distant
When someone walks this close,
we've been circling these same corners,
like the city knows our names.
every winter leaves its mark here.
But tonight feels different, strangely calm.
I I was never good at staying.
I always counted days ahead.
But something in your steady breathing pulled me back inside this moment instead. All the nights I tried to outrun,
all the thoughts I couldn't tame,
they grow quieter between us, like snow dissolving into rain. Still warm in the cold, standing here with nothing left we need to prove. Every silence feels intentional when it's shared with you. Still warm in the cold, time moves slow, like it's learned to let us be in this season without answers. You're enough for me.
Windows glow with borrowed stories,
Laughter drifting through the glass.
heavy life keeps moving forward,
But we're not in any rush to pass,
I don't need you to explain it,
or to promise something new.
just the way you stay and listen feels like something real and true.
We stopped chasing perfect moments,
Stop pretending we were fine.
now we stand inside the feeling, letting it take its time. Still warm in the cold, breathing slow. Every heartbeat finds its place, even fear feels less demanding when I see your face. Still warm in the cold, hand in hand, while the night keeps passing by in this quiet kind of closeness. We don't have to try. Maybe love is just attention,
The way you don't look away,
when the world feels overwhelming.
and words refuse to stay.
Maybe it's the choice to linger,
When leaving would be easy then,
choosing not to close the distance.
again and again.
No fireworks,
No sudden sign,
just
staying here tonight.
still warm in the cold, even now. As the night begins to fade, there's a comfort in this moment we've made. Still warm in the cold, side by side. Let the winter take its time. If this season asks for nothing, we're fine.
Morning will come with its reason,
Questions waiting at the door,
but tonight the cold can keep them. We're still warm, nothing more. The streets are thinner in the evening light. Winter learning how to slow. Every sound feels carefully placed, like it knows where not to go.
your footsteps echo just ahead of mine, soft against the frozen ground.
Nothing urgent in the air tonight, just the way the quiet sounds.
We didn't plan to meet like this,
No promises, no map in hand,
just two lives crossing gently in a season we don't understand.
I was used to filling silence, making noise to feel secure. But standing here beside you, I don't need that anymore.
All the moments left unspoken,
All the pauses we allow,
there's a kind of truth
unfolding in the space we're standing now.
This is the quiet season between us, not the start and not the end,
where nothing has to be defined and nothing needs to bend.
This is the quiet season between us, where the world feels far away. We don't rush to name the feeling,
We just let it stay. The city glows in muted colors,
windows breathing warmth and gold. Every story passing by us
feels too loud, too fast, too bold.
I've been learning how to linger,
How to listen without fear, letting moments take their time instead of disappearing here.
We stopped reaching for
conclusions, stop rehearsing what comes next. In the calm of not deciding, we finally get some rest.
This is the quiet season between us, where the night feels kind and slow.
Every glance becomes a shelter from the cold we used to know.
This is the quiet season between us, no directions, no demands, just two hearts adjusting softly
To where we stand.
Maybe love is not a question,
Waiting patiently for sound, but a shared and steady presence when the answers don't come around.
maybe it's the choice to stay here without needing something more.
Holding time without resistance, like we've never done before. No dramatic turning point, no moment to defend, just the quiet growing warmer as we bend. This is the quiet season between us, where we don't pretend to know if this moment leads to forever or simply comes and goes. This is the quiet season between us, and for now that's more than enough. In the calm between our breathing, there is love.
Spring will find us when it's ready,
With its reasons, with its truth. But tonight belongs to winter, and the quiet here with you.
streets are thinner in the evening light. Winter learning how to slow. Every sound feels carefully placed, like it knows where not to go.
Your footsteps echo just ahead of mine, soft against the frozen ground. Nothing urgent in the air tonight, just the way the quiet sounds.
We didn't plan to meet like this. No promises, no map in hand.
Just two lives crossing gently in a season we don't understand.
I was used to fill in silence,
making noise to feel
secure. But standing here beside you, I don't need that anymore.
all the moments left unspoken,
All the pauses we allow, there's a kind of truth unfolding in the space we're standing now. This is the quiet season between us, not the start and not the end, where nothing has to be defined and nothing needs to bend. This is the quiet season between us, where the world feels far away.
we don't rush to name the feeling, we just let it stay. The city glows in muted colors, windows breathing warmth and gold. Every story passing by us feels too loud, too fast, too bold.
I've been learning how to linger, how to listen without fear,
Letting moments take their time instead of disappearing here.
we stop reaching for conclusions.
Stop rehearsing what comes next.
In the calm of not deciding,
We finally get some rest.
this is the quiet seas between us, where the night feels kind and slow. Every glance becomes a shelter from the cold we used to know. This is the quiet season between us, no directions, no demands,
Just two hearts adjusting softly to where we stand.
maybe love is not a question, waiting patiently for sound,
But a shared and steady presence when the answers don't come around.
maybe it's the choice to stay here without needing something more.
Holding time without resistance like we've never done before.
No dramatic turning point,
No moment to defend, just the quiet growing warmer as we bend.
this is the quiet season between us,
Where we don't pretend to know
if this moment leads to forever or simply comes and goes. This is the quiet season between us, and for now
that's more than enough. In the calm between our breathing,
there is love. Spring will find us when it's ready,
with its reasons, with its truth. But tonight belongs to winter and the quiet here with you. The sky is fading into softer shade, daylight loosening its grip. Every window lights a small beginning that we don't rush to step into.
your laughter settles into quiet air, like it's learning how to stay. Nothing pulls us forward
tonight. Nothing asks us to explain. We've been walking without counting how much time is left to give. Every corner feels familiar, like the place we choose to live.
I used to think that love was motion, always moving, never still. But standing here beside you, I feel the calm I couldn't feel.
All the days we hurry through,
all the nights we let unfold,
led us gently to this moment. Not too warm, not too cold.
We stay through winter hand in hand, let the evening find its pace. Every doubt we carried slowly found its place. We stay through winter soft and near, while the city dimmed its sound. In the glow of passing hours we were found.
Cafes close their doors in silence, chairs stack like they understand that some moments don't need witnesses, just the warmth of where we stand.
I don't ask you for a promise or a map of what's ahead. Just the way you look at me now says enough of what's unsaid. We stopped
Chasing perfect timing,
I stopped asking for a sign.
every second here feels chosen,
Not borrowed, not confined. We stay through winter step by step, let the night arrive in kind. Every fear we held before fell behind. We stayed through winter, breathing slow, while the cold stayed at the door. There was nothing we were missing, nothing more.
Maybe love is simply patience, the art of letting moments rest. Not every feeling needs a reason, not every heart a test.
Maybe it's the quiet agreement
To be present, not to flee,
finding comfort in the
ordinary.
you beside me.
No grand scene, no final view, just evening turning blue. We stayed through winter, here we are, as the lights begin to fade. In this gentle hour between us, we stayed through winter, not because we knew where this would end, but because this moment asked us to remain. I will take the streets from here and teach the city how to sleep, but this evening holds us softly, and it's ours to keep. The street feels longer after midnight. Every sound has learned to fade. Traffic lights blink without purpose, like they forgot what they should say.
The cold hangs softly in the air, not sharp enough to hurt. I notice how the quiet settles, like it knows where we're headed first.
Footsteps echo slower now, each one carefully placed. the city feels less interested in how fast we escape.
Windows glow with distant lights,
Unaware of us passing by.
somewhere warmth exists inside them.
But tonight we stay outside.
I don't feel the need to speak.
Nothing's waiting to be said.
The night feels wide enough to hold the thoughts we never said.
Under pale winter light, we move without a plan, letting minutes fall behind us like they understand. Under pale winter light, nothing pulls us tight, just two shadows learning how to stay inside the night. I've been filling days with noise, trying not to slow, but this street asks nothing from me, and I'm learning how to go.
Your silence doesn't feel like distance. It feels steady, calm,
Like the kind of quiet you don't need to outrun. Every breath arrives on time.
nothing here feels rushed.
The dark is not demanding, it's gentle enough for us. Under pale winter light, we don't search for signs. Every step feels chosen without asking why. Under pale winter light, time loosens its hold, and for a while the night feels kind, not cold. Maybe love is not a spark, but a slowing down, letting moments stand unfinished without forcing sound. Maybe it's the way we walk without needing more, trusting the quiet like we've never done before. Under pale winter light, we stay without a name, letting stillness settle without shaping it the same. Under pale winter light, if this is all tonight, it's enough to keep us moving through the night. The pavement holds the day's last heat, barely there but real.
The city hums beneath the dark, learning how to heal.
Every corner knows our rhythm, we've walked it all before.
But tonight the streets feel quieter, like they're asking for less noise. I don't rush to fill the space between your step and mine.
There's something steady in the distance when no one's chasing time.
I used to fear the quiet,
Thought silence meant the end,
but now it feels like breathing
without pretending. cold streets of steps. Nothing pulls us fast. The night keeps moving slowly, and we let it pass. Cold streets of steps, every sound restrained. The city feels less heavy when we don't explain.
Storefronts dark, reflections thin.
Our shadows stretch and fade. I see myself more clearly now in how we walk this way.
No destination waiting, no promise we must keep.
Just letting silence follow where our footsteps lead. Cold streets, soft steps, no reason to speak. The quiet doesn't ask us to be more than we need. Cold streets, soft steps, night unfolds its pace, and every block feels lighter when we stay in place. Maybe rest is not sleeping, but choosing not to run. Letting darkness hold the space until the night is done. Cold streets, soft steps, we walk without defense. The world feels less demanding when we don't resist. Cold streets, soft steps, nothing left to prove. Just moving through the night the way we choose. Silence walks beside us now, not heavy, not afraid.
It fits between our footsteps like it's always known the way.
I don't reach for conversation, I don't try to fill the air.
The quiet doesn't feel empty, it feels carefully aware.
Every sound feels optional.
Every thought arrives then leaves.
There's comfort in not holding what the night can keep. Where silence walks, we follow slow, letting the dark decide how far we go. Where silence walks, nothing feels lost. The night feels gentle. At any cost. I've learned how noise can hide us, how motion keeps us blind.
But standing here without it, I feel closer to my mind.
Nothing pulls us forward,
Nothing asks us back.
we stay inside the moment without a map.
Where silence walks,
stillness.
Maybe it's the art of pause.
Not breaking silence open, letting it stay as it was. Where silence walks, we understand that quiet can be a place to stand. Where silence walks, we don't pretend. The night feels wide and never ends. Cafes close, the lights grow thin. The night exhales.
Every sound is smaller now, like it learned to feel.
The city sets its worries down and lets the dark take over.
I feel the same, my thoughts slow down.
Nothing here feels
Closer, we don't need to name the hour.
or count the time that's passed.
The night keeps everything suspended, like it's built to last.
After the city sleeps, we move without a sound.
Two shadows crossing quiet ground. After the city sleeps, the world feels wide. Nothing asks us to decide.
Streetlights flicker into calm, no signal left to chase.
I stop rehearsing who I am
And rest inside the pace. The night feels less like distance, more like a place to stay. Every breath arrives without delay. After the city sleeps, we let the silence lead. Nothing here is urgent, nothing we need. After the city sleeps, we finally slow. The dark feels safe when we let go. Maybe love lives after noise, when the world steps back, when all that's left is presence and a steady track. After the city sleeps, we're still awake, not searching for a path to take. After the city sleeps, we stay in time, letting the night call this ours. The air feels closer after hours, like it's learned our names.
Every breath feels measured, nothing feels the same.
I don't feel the urge to speak, the night is calm enough.
The dark doesn't feel so empty, it feels quietly in love.
We don't hurry through the moment,
We don't ask it where it goes.
the stillness doesn't frighten us, it simply flows. Breathing in the dark, nothing left to prove. Just standing in the quiet, letting night move through. Breathing in the dark, time feels loose, every second softer with you.
I've spent so long avoiding stillness,
Afraid of what I'd find, but here the quiet open space and eases my mind.
nothing presses in on us.
Nothing presses, nothing slips away. The dark feels like a place where we can stay. Breathing in the dark, the night unfolds. Every thought grows lighter, every fear grows old. Breathing in the dark, we don't defend. This is where the night begins to end. Maybe peace is not an answer, but a slowing pace. Letting go of movement, letting night replace. Breathing in the dark, we finally rest. The world feels quiet at its best. Breathing in the dark, we don't rush on. For now, the night goes on. Across the street, a single window closed, like someone forgot to sleep.
Or maybe they're holding on to something the night asked them to keep.
We've been sitting longer than we planned, coats still folded on our knees.
The room feels smaller, softer now, like it's learned our quiet needs.
I used to watch the clock too closely, count the minutes till I leave.
But time feels less demanding lately, when there's nowhere else to be.
Nothing waiting, nothing wrong,
Nothing asking us to move.
just the comfort of remaining in the space we choose.
The lights are still on, and so are we. Not chasing sleep, not forcing peace. The night can pass, the world can wait. We don't need more than what feels safe.
The city hums beneath the silence, distant cars, a fading train. Everything keeps moving somewhere, but here nothing feels late.
I notice how your breathing slows, match matching mine without a sound, like we finally stopped explaining why we're still around.
We don't name what this becomes.
We don't frame it just in case.
Every second stays unbroken when it's given space.
The lights are still on outside and here, a gentle glow we don't outgrow. No big reason, no disguise, just staying up inside this time.
I used to think the night was heavy, something I had to outlast. But sitting here beside you, it feels softer than the past.
There's a calm I didn't recognize until it showed up slow.
Not the kind that ends a feeling, just the kind that lets it grow.
The lights are still on, we let them be. No closing scene, no urgency. If morning comes, it can arrive. For now, this moment feels alive. Maybe love is not a promise, spoken clearly, spoken loud. Maybe it's the quiet agreement to stay when nothing calls us out.
No grand answer, no final sign, just choosing not to rush the time.
The lights are still on and so are we.
The night feels warm unexpectedly. If this is all we get tonight, it's more than enough, it feels right. The lights are still on across the way, like someone else chose to stay. And in that glow we understand why we're still here, hand in hand. The city will wake when it's ready.
We don't have to decide when to go.
For now the lights are still on, and we're letting the night move slow.
The clock keeps moving without us, like it knows we're not in a hurry.
This hour feels like it was hidden, waiting quietly to be found.
We've been talking less than before, but it feels like more is said. Every glance lands softly, like it knows where to rest.
I don't feel the weight of tomorrow, not the way I used to feel.
Right now feels wide and open, like something finally real. Nothing pulling us forward, nothing asking us to choose.
Just the comfort of this moment taking root.
This is the warmest hour in the coldest part of night. Nothing loud, nothing certain, just feeling right. This is the warmest hour. Time decides to slow. We don't need to name it, we already know. Outside the streets grow quieter, lights blinking one by one. But here the room feels brighter, like the night's not done.
I used to chase the feeling that something more was near, but sitting here beside you, don't frame what this becomes. We don't seal it with a sign. Every second feels more honest when it's not confined. This is the warmest hour, nothing we have to defend. The night feels wide enough to let us bend. This is the warmest hour held inside this space. Every thought grows lighter in your face.
I used to fear the quiet, thought it meant something was wrong.
But now it feels like breathing, like the night is singing along.
There's a calm I didn't expect, something soft and kind.
Not the end of any feeling, just a piece of being fine. This is the warmest hour, we don't rush it past. No need to turn this moment into the past. If morning comes, it can arrive. For now, this hour feels alive.
Maybe love is not a question,
Waiting for a sound
maybe it's the quiet agreement.
to stay while time slows down.
No promise spoken out loud.
No future we empower, just standing still inside this hour. This is the warmest hour, even winter lets us breathe. The night feels softer around us as we leave. Nothing missing, nothing sour. If tonight fades slow or fast, we'll remember the warmest hour. The clock can't keep moving on. We don't have to follow now. For a little while longer, this hour holds us, and we allow. The room feels quieter than before, like it learned how to listen.
And every sound is softened its edges, nothing feels like it's missing.
I used to brace myself at nights, like something heavy might arrive. But sitting here beside you, I don't feel the need to hide.
The dark doesn't feel like distance, it doesn't ask me where I've been.
It feels like a gentle curtain
Closing slowly from within.
Nothing waiting in the hall, nothing knocking at the door.
Just the calm of being present,
Nothing more.
we're safe here inside this space.
The night feels kind, the air feels light. No need to run, no need to prove
We're safe here,
just me and you. Outside the city settles down,
lights blinking into rest.
inside the moment opens wide and asks us for nothing else. I don't think about the morning or the shape of what comes next. This feels like enough for now, and I don't need it to be more than that. We We don't measure where we are. We don't question how it's named. Every second stays intact when nothing needs to change. We're safe here, the night agrees. No sharp corners, no urgency. The world can spin, the hours move. We're safe here, just staying true. I've spent so long preparing for moments I couldn't control, but this feels steady in my hands, like something warm I can hold. There's comfort in the ordinary, and how the night moves slow, not asking us to decide anything, just letting us know we're safe here. No second guess, no closing line, no heaviness. If time drifts by, we let it through. We're safe here, and that feels new. Maybe love is not the answer to questions we outgrow. Maybe it's the quiet feeling that tells us where to go. No signal sent, no final cue, just staying still like we choose. We're safe here, the night feels clear, not disappearing, just staying near. If this is all we have tonight, we're safe here, and it feels right. We're safe here as hours pass. No fear of future, no pull from past. The dark feels warm, the silence true. We're safe here, me and you. The city can wake when it's ready. We don't have to follow yet. For now, the night holds us gently, and we're safe here, that's it. The clock slips past another hour without making any sound.
Your smile shows up unexpectedly, like it knows where we are now.
We've been quiet for a while, but it doesn't feel unsure. Every glance feels unguarded, every moment feels secure.
I don't think about the silence, I don't try to read between. It feels lighter just to notice what this moment means.
Nothing waiting in the morning, nothing asking us to choose,
just the ease of being present here with you.
After midnight smiles feel softer than before. Nothing loud, nothing more, just the warmth we didn't plan. After midnight smiles, time forgets to run. Every second feels like it's just begun.
Outside, the streets have settled down, even the lights feel kind.
Inside, the air feels warmer now, like the night is on our side.
I don't rush to fill the space between your breath and mine.
There's something steady growing here, intact when it's left unplanned. After midnight smiles, nothing we defend. The night feels wide enough to bend. After midnight smiles, we let ours stay, not afraid of what comes with day.
I've spent so long anticipating what I thought I'd need to know.
But this feels simple, almost quiet, like it's free to grow.
There's no tension in the dark now, no reason to explain.
Just the comfort of remaining while the world stays paused again. After midnight smiles, we don't rush the end. No closing scene, no need to pretend. If morning comes, it can arrive. For now, this night feels kind. Maybe happiness is subtle, not a spark, not a sign, just a quiet recognition that this time is mine.
No grand design, no perfect view,
Just staying here because we choose. After midnight smiles, hold us where we are. The night feels close, but not too dark. If this is all we have tonight, it's more than enough. It feels right. After midnight smiles, as hours drift, we don't resist, we let them live. The world can't wait, the lights stay low. After midnight, we don't go. The city will wake in its own.
we don't need to follow yet.
For now, the night stays gentle, and we stay. After midnight,
The night has thinned out quietly, like it's learning how to end.
not disappearing all at once, just loosening its grip again.
We've been awake longer than we thought, but it doesn't feel like time was lost. Every minute feels intentional, like we stayed at our own cost.
I don't feel the weight of staying up, or the pull of closing eyes. It feels lighter just remaining here, letting hours pass us by. Nothing waiting on the other side, nothing we need to become, just the quiet of continuing when the night is almost done. Still awake together as the dark grows thin. Nothing pressing, nothing ending, we just let it in. Still awake together, no reason to pretend. This moment feels complete without needing an end. stirs like it's holding its breath too.
Inside everything feels settled.
Nothing here feels overdue. I used to think the night was borrowed, something I had to give back. But tonight feels like it was offered, and we didn't rush to give it up. We don't talk about tomorrow.
We don't count what's left to say.
Every second feels sufficient when it's allowed to stay. Still awake together, letting silence lead. Nothing urgent, nothing missing, nothing we need. Still awake together as the hours move. There's comfort in the quiet shared with you.
I've learned how much can happen without anything changing fast.
How staying can feel stronger than anything we planned.
There's no tension in the waiting, no fear in what comes next.
Just the ease of being present and letting that be enough. Still wait together. We don't fight the dawn. If it comes slowly, we'll move along. No final words, no last defense, just staying here in the present tense. Maybe love is not a moment that demands to be defined. Maybe it's the shared awareness that we're both doing fine. No signal sent, no closing line, just choosing not to rush the time. Still wait together as the night releases us. Nothing lost, nothing over, just a gentle hush. Still wait together even as lights return. We carry what the night gave us, what we learned. Still wait together. If this was all we knew, it would still be enough being here with you. Morning will arrive in its own way.
We don't have to meet it fast.
For now we're still awake together, letting the